Hi, my name is Rick Sanchez. I'm with a company called Tractor Tip Equipment. And what we have for sale here today is a Caterpillar 320CL. We're going to talk a little bit about this machine in the first clip, the operating specs in the second. We'll run it in the third. The serial number of this machine is, the full serial number is CAT0320CE like Edward, E like Edward, A like Adam, G like good, 0038. I'm going to leave that last digit blank. Price on a new machine like this these days is well over $200,000, probably $225,000. As far as manufacturers go, Caterpillar's #1 in the world of construction equipment. That's not because they're cheap. They build the absolute best equipment out there, with the best resale and the best parts availability. This machine currently has 6,574 hours on the service meter. The weight of this machine is 48,000 pounds. The widest point are these tracks right here. These pads at 10'6". The highest point is the top of that cab at 10 foot. The transportation length from the end of that counterweight all the way to the front when this machine is tucked up in a transport profile is 33 feet. Comparable machines are like a Komatsu PC 200 or 210, maybe a John Deere 200, or a Hitachi EX 200. As far as the history of this unit goes, this machine, like almost all the machines we purchase, is an original owner Dallas, Texas machine. I say that because we do not work in a corrosive environment, so we don't mind salt, and we're far enough south that we don't mess with salt, and we're 300 miles from the ocean, so the only salt or corrosive stuff we get around is on our kitchen tables. This machine comes from one of about 30 different contractors and municipalities that we deal with here in the Metroplex. This particular machine had an excellent maintenance program that rivals some of the best I've seen. We bought a lot of machines off the guys that I bought this excavator from. We've sold them a lot of machines too. And we're pretty happy, and our customers are happy with all the machines we bought from these guys. And it should be said that before I buy any machines, my mechanics thoroughly inspect it, and then I inspect it before I write a check. This tractor here, this excavator, has got wider than standard pads, is one of the options, good options. Gives you better lifting capacity, better stability. It's got vandal covers right here. You can see them. This cover right here is vandal covers. It's got a quick couple disconnect. It's got a JRB quick couple disconnect, and Caterpillar makes their own quick connects, but everybody in this business knows that JRB wrote the book on quick couplers, so that is the best quick coupler money can buy. It's got a 12-volt outlet in the cab. The AC blows cold, and so does the heater. Alright, so this is a little compartment, tool compartment. Oops. Going up to the engine here, there's the vandal guards. This engine right here is a Caterpillar 3066 diesel engine. It's 138 horsepower. This machine, I think, has got a, I don't remember, but I want to say it's got a 100-gallon fuel tank, which will run you 12 to as many as 16 hours on operation. See, there's no Okay, all of the fluid levels on this unit are where they should be. This machine is mechanically sound. There's no leaks on it. Everything on it works. The undercarriage, as you can see, is about 75%. Maybe a little bit better. On this side tank. You know, the more I think about it, I'm pretty sure this machine has about a 100-gallon tank. Which, like I say, will run you 12 to 16 hours depending on your operation. The hydraulics on this machine are strong. There's no cracks or welds anywhere in the work equipment. Oh, two things Tank pointed out that I forgot. This machine has got a pattern control valve, change valve, as an option. Oh, it's right here. This is your, this is what the Texas summer heat does to plastic. That's for your windshield wiper, but this is your pattern control change valve. And then you've got a battery disconnect switch here, so if the machine is going to be sitting for a while, you can kill the battery so that you don't have any slow battery drain. Again, there's no cracks or welds in the work equipment. All of the pins and the bushings are relatively tight. There's no kind of deflection. There's no deflection or any kind of problem in that roll-tech area, the turntable. The teeth, as you can see here, are about 95%. You know, another good thing about this coupler is that if you notice, it's a pin grabber type coupling system, so it'll pick up. It doesn't have to be cat. It'll accommodate a lot of different buckets. This bucket width right here, as it sits, it's got a cutting bite of 49 inches. If you had side cutters on this bucket, this would be considered a 54-inch bucket, but it doesn't, so it's 49 inches. The height of this bucket is 44 inches, and the depth from that tooth all the way to the back of the bucket is 6 foot. I would rate this bucket at about 1.25 yards, wouldn't you, Tank? Somewhere in there?
Yes.
The maximum dig depth of this excavator is 20 feet. The maximum reach at ground level from the end of these tracks out is 37 feet. The maximum dig height is 32 feet. The maximum breakout force, or the excavator breakout force, is 30,000 pounds. And the maximum lifting capacity for this machine is from the front of the machine, like this, as opposed to perpendicular, about 15 foot out at ground level, is about 23,000 pounds. These tracks here, again, are 31.5 inches. They're wider than standard, which is good. And I can't remember how much track you have on the ground. You want to pause it real quick, thanks? Okay, I just measured it. It's 13.5 feet of track on the ground, which will give you a PSI rating of probably about 4 or 5. What else, Tank? Oh, things that are wrong with this machine. Like I say, well, this mat right here is kind of worn out. Not a big deal. Should be mentioned. Like I say, this windshield wiper reservoir is kind of rotted out from the heat. What else, thanks?
It's got a light cover that
broken off, but the other one's there.
Oh yeah, I don't think that light doesn't work. This one does, but the cover's missing. What else, Hank?
That's about it.
All right, so what do we do next?
We're gonna run it.
Okay, sounds good. so this is the inside of the cab here. There's the cat emblem. This is your AC. Oh, nice and cool. Got low fuel right now.
Okay, so this is the quick coupler.